Good morning, it's Saturday morning and Art and I have been doing some tidying up again in our bedroom, getting everything ready for this birth. But we wanted to say good morning to you guys, and we've already started our day. Charity and I and Lydia are going to a Mary Kay open house party. Okay, I just finished filming my birth kit video. My mom called and said she's on her way, and we are going to get ready to head out the door. I asked her if we could stop by the P.O. box because I got an email saying something's there. And I'm going to leave Art with, well, Mary and Grace are going to be taking naps. So he will only have two boys to have to really worry about while I'm gone. And I don't think I'm going to be gone all that long because I don't really feel like going out for all that long. But we should be good. We're gonna have a fun time, and Charity and Lydia are really excited about going out.
So Janelle is going to her Mary Kay party, and the boys and I are going to clean the third floor while two little girls take a nap. And we were wondering who should get the video camera, if it should be Janelle at the Mary Kay party or me and the boys cleaning the third floor. And we decided that Daddy and the boys cleaning the third floor get the camera. I hope you're not too disappointed.
I'm going to.
Yeah, who's going, Lydia?
Charity, me, and Grandma and Mom.
And Grandpa is going to, except
No,
he's not going to the party. He's just going to wait in the car. Grace is all excited about seeing Grandpa. We're up on the third floor and we're cleaning, but the boys found a bunch of my old stuff when I was younger.
Sock track third place age group 10K. Where's your logbook?
That's my old Bible. It got a little bit beat up over the years.
That's Daddy when he was younger.
Oh wow, I was ugly when I was little.
I have to admit, you looked like a normal high school kid.
What's that?
Oh, that was some pictures I took. I was flying in an airplane.
What did you fly over that time?
What is that?
Let me see here.
Look at that thing. What's that thing?
What's that? That is a...
Looks like a black...
Oh, that's a bird, a zebra finch on a dollar bill.
Can I see it?
No way.
Yes way.
Zebra finch. They don't live around here.
Yes, they do. In cages, they do.
Well, yeah,
Aunt
but...
Becky had one.
Yes, but they are not natural, or...
Yes,
They're
from
here.
Africa.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're probably wondering what this is. When I was in high school, I took a journalism class, and we had to take some pictures, and I developed this myself. But these are the pictures I took. I was in an airplane, and that's my high school right there.
What's that thing?
And these are just pictures of the city. What's what thing?
That thing.
Well, that's a steel case building. They make office furniture. And then there's a bridge over the Flat River. I think that's the Flat River. Or maybe it's the Thornapple River. One or the other.
Did you type this out?
Yes, I did.
So you started your own newspaper.
Well, I think it was an assignment.
But then why did it say Chuck Engels?
Because I just
Is that a
made that
real
up.
person?
No, that's a pseudonym.
Oh yeah, pseudonym is like Franklin W. Dixon.
Right. What?
Look how cool this is.
You like that? That's my Michigan flight map.
Oh, cool. Oh, you can see the mitten. You can see the mitten.
That's the mitten.
There's the mitten.
Boys, you want to hang that up in your room?
Sure. That would be
maybe
cool.
It tells you where you can and cannot fly in Michigan.
Where can't you fly?
See these little circles here? Those tell you like how high you need to fly over it, stuff like that.
How high can you fly in there?
Yeah, you can fly anywhere there's nothing. You can fly there. But like this one, let's see where in Cadillac, you need to stay away from the airport unless you're landing there.
Why do you need to stay away from
You
the
just need
airport?
permission to be in those circles. You need permission.
Oh, they have a restricted area right there.
I guess so.
Why is that restricted?
They probably use that for military training.
So you fly over this.
Yeah, the military trains in that area.
And I bet they shoot like guns in there.
They probably don't shoot real guns. They probably just practice there. And one of our viewers lives in St. Ignace. Look at that. They even have, see that anchor right there? That means that seaplanes can land there.
Cool.
And do you know what that is?
Yes, it's a logbook.
It's my flying stuff when I flew in an airplane a long time ago. Then there's my microscope, which the boys really want to look at, but I told them after we're done picking up stuff. So Peter's going through stuff right now. Here's a room with our Christmas decorations in it, but I kind of need to be able to get to it first. So I'm going through our junk here, try to work my way to the closet. I got a little bit cleaned up, at least a path to the decoration room.
Decoration.
And Lydia's back.
Take this down.
We're going to take some stuff down. You want to take Snowy down?
Can I take it right now?
I'm not sure if we're taking it down right now. Let's wait to see what Mommy wants to do.
There's part of the Christmas tree.
Right.
I can feel it.
You can feel the Christmas tree?
See, it's green.
Uh-huh.
That means it's the Christmas tree.
Right. Are you excited about getting the Christmas stuff out?
Need to go. Yeah.
I'm taking a couple of boxes of junk downstairs to get rid of. When I was working on the third floor, I found this, and it's one of those rare instances where you save something and can actually use it, because this one broke, and look at that. This one fits perfectly. However, I will say almost always it's not worth keeping the junk around. But, well, anyway, it worked out this time. Janelle's not feeling well, so Peter's bringing her up her meal, and she's going to eat it in bed.
Oops, that one didn't quite make it to my mouth.
There you go.
Well, this looks like a fine meal. No, you can, that's your popcorn, honey.
And they brought you some milk, too.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy your meal? Good?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
We're in the van, all ready to go, and we are going to one of the local, it's not an assisted living home, but it's a memory care facility for John to give his bird report on the ivory-billed woodpecker.
We're here at the place, and we're headed in. John says he's getting a little bit nervous, but that's to be expected. I always get nervous before I speak in front of people, too. The girls are going to stay in and watch a video on our little portable DVD player. This is hilarious.
Future resident parking.
Yeah. So are you a future resident, John?
Maybe.
They asked for not too many of us because they didn't want to overwhelm the people here. So just John and Peter and I are going in.
How do you like birds?
They're pretty too.
Very pretty. Okay, would you like to hear my report?
Sure would.
It's on the ivory-billed woodpecker. I want to give you a report on the ivory-billed woodpecker and how it became to be one of America's rarest birds. It started even before the European settlers even thought about America. It started with the Native Americans of the South who would trade one bill for one or two animal pellets. When the settlers came to America, they saw the birds too, and they shot at them too. They hunted them for their bills, but they also hunted them for their feathers. The rich loved to adorn their hats and clothing with feathers. Alexander Wilson was an ornithologist who shot birds. Wilson shot the birds to paint them because he was a bird artist. In February 1809, he shot an ivory-billed woodpecker but only wounded it slightly. And then Wilson got the bright idea to keep the bird, but the bird had other plans upon its capture. Wilson needed to go stable and feed his horse and left the woodpecker free range of the room. When he returned less than an hour later, he heard the woodpecker hard at work. When he opened the door, he found the bird making use of that hour. Making its getaway, it had pounded a hole 15 inches square. Only the weatherboards stood in its way of getting out to freedom.
Whoa.
Wilson had to find nourishment for the bird, so he tied the woodpecker to a beautiful mahogany table and left. When Wilson returned, he found the ivory bill busy at work again. This time, he found the woodpecker on top of a pile of wood chips. Mahogany wood chips. The mahogany table was no more.
What? No more. Oh my heavens.
After that, Wilson had had enough. He quickly grabbed his paint and brush and started painting the still live bird. Now I'd like to talk about John James Audubon, a real pioneer in the birding community who would risk life and limb to shoot and paint birds. When Audubon traveled down the Mississippi River, He saw at every landing a hunter selling bird skins. Of them, the ivory bill was sold the most. Audubon feared that over-collecting would doom the bird. After that, Audubon gave the name and helped start the National Audubon Society, which would become a crucial component in the ivory bill's survival. This is when people started to make conservation groups. The largest ones were the National Audubon Society and the Cornell Lab of Ornithology. The plume wars created hostility and even bloodshed. In the end, the conservationists won, but the plume wars had taken their toll. This, combined with deforestation, pushed the ivory-billed woodpecker into the realm of not being known if extinct or alive. Next time I talk with you, I will tell you about the men who brought the ivory-billed woodpecker out of extinction and into the headlights of the Chicago Mill and Lumber Company.
That sounds wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
Was that too short?
That was wonderful.
Was there any questions?
I was sleeping.
I have a question, John.
Yes?
How do you feel about Audubon and Wilson killing the birds and then making specimens of them?
I think it was necessary
Because?
because they needed to figure out because anything they held had the potential to be new. Because it was new and most people hadn't seen most birds.
Oh, okay.
Because the United States or North America was really new.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why.
So what I hear you saying is it helped to educate people as to what was around them and how to protect those things around them?
Yeah, there was a difference because some people shot them because, well, they shot them for the sake of shooting them.
This is Joan, and as
Hello.
soon as she heard that you were coming, she practically ran here and got front row center seat.
The first one here.
Where's the baby? Oh, look at that little female. I think that's a female over there.
Can I tell you a very funny
These are
story about
banded.
these three fellas?
Oh, look, they got three nests. One right there, look in that nest, the farthest nest right.
Up
Look.
the road.
Who's in my front seat? Mary. So how was it? Lots of screaming? Oh no, John did excellent.
Good job.
They absolutely loved them.
I stumbled in a few places.
No, you did good, John. You might have gotten lost, but that's okay. You found it and you kept going. Good night. I hope you enjoyed the video and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.